Hello, my name is Benny, and I like hanging out in the garage. So between work, home, projects, garage projects, all the other dumb stuff I do, a lot of things fall through the cracks, okay? There's an old saying, when a man says he'll do something, he will do it. And there's no reason to keep reminding him every 6 to 8 months. Today, we're going to take care of some things that I've been putting off. I've been thinking, hey, sooner or later, I'm going to finally have some time to go riding, and the bike's not together. So I need to take care of that. Hardcore fans, avid watchers of Uncle Benny's Garage will remember in episode 7, 8, something like that, I took front wheel off and I took it over to my buddy's house, and him and his kids helped me put a new tire on it. At that time, we decided I needed bearings. So I got some bearings. Also, by the end of that episode, there may or may not have been a very small leak in the tire. But since then, I've noticed there is a very slow leak in the tire. So take care of that, button up a couple other things on the bike, and that way it is ready to go should I ever get some time. This is a 2002 Honda XR400R. It's a good bike, it's a reliable bike, kind of a workhorse, and it's mine. Here's how good it is. I'm riding with my buddy and his kids, and there's this hill climb. I've done a couple hill climbs with him. This one was okay. So he goes up. I think one of the kids makes it most of the way up. I go, and there's this little, kind of a little rivery water thing at the bottom. And I kind of slowed down before I went up, and then I was in the wrong gear. I was at the wrong speed. just the wrong everything. And I get a little ways up, about halfway up, bucking around in this rut, and the bike throws me off. I'm like Supermaning, holding on as it goes up the hill, bang sideways against this big rock, and I go off. I'm off the bike, right? Immediately, the bike straightens up and keeps going perfectly on its own. Instantly, the kids are like, oh, that bike goes better without you. There's two wheel bearings. In between them, there's a spacer that the axle goes through. Now this is smooth through here, but if you can pop that spacer over a little bit, it gives you a lip to pound on to pop the bearing out. Get out! There's some of this stuff, the little seal covers and other things that were taken apart a long time ago and I didn't film. We're just going to have to pretend, for the sake of the video, that that's happening now. We get to use our imaginations. Like 3 of my videos now have all been about wheel bearings. I swear, I do other stuff. If you don't know, the other side of the wheel that looks like another little air valve is a bolt coming through that holds a clamp that holds the wheel bead in place. Because dirt bike tires run at such a low pressure, you need that clamp in there to hold the tire in place. That's all it is. inflate, inflate, inflate. Now between the two bearings and the spacer that's in there, the axle goes through. The axle spins on the inner race of the bearing, and that spacer spins with it. So there's no need to lubricate the axle as though it's turning inside the bearing, because it's not. It's turning with the bearing. Now I do put a little grease on the axle for ease of installation and corrosion resistance, that kind of a thing. But the axle spins with the bearings, not inside of them. Alright, I haven't run this in a while. Let's see how many kicks it takes to start it. We got ignition on. We got fuel. Choke is on. Truth be told, it starts awesome cold. It's after it warms up that it usually takes a few. I don't know why. That's just the way it is. Hello, my name is Benny, and I like hanging out in the garage. Oh, come on. My name is Benny, and I like hanging out in the garage. My name is Benny, and I like hanging out in the garage. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. I had a great time hanging out in the garage this week, and I hope you had a fun time as well. See you next time. Kaboom, kaboom. Wow!